It's baseball time in Texas. How's everybody doing? I'm glad you're here. We're getting started a little bit late because of the rain delay. It is raining currently, but it looks like we're going to get the game in. If you're watching RSN, the Rangers Sports Network, you can see Bochy and Brett Boone, the new guy in the dugout. Lineup today: Smith, Langford, Seager, Peterson, Simeon, Garcia, Evan Carterheim, Josh Young. First pitch of the game to Josh Smith. Fouled away. Lucas Giolito on the hill for them. Big game, Nate, for us. I'll apologize in advance for my voice. Going to do the best I can with this voice. Glad you are here. I may talk a little less than I normally do. First pitch was a strike, fouled away by Smitty, hitting 311 after having a 4-hit game, 4 for 5, I believe it was, his last time out. Last time we talked, had a big win. And Monday we had a bigger day. Since we've last been together for a game, Donnie Eckert was let go. Offensive coordinator. Brett Boone's come in as the hitting coach. We have 2 of those now. Justin Veal's still there and is still a hitting coach. Looks like it's starting to rain pretty hard there again. Leody Taveras, we let him go. I said nobody would sign him. I was wrong. Somebody did. Base hit into left field for Smitty. First hitter was it. I said nobody would pick up Leody. I was wrong. Seattle picked him up. He's not a Texas Ranger now. He's a Seattle Mariner. Our center fielder, Evan Carter, who should have been the whole time, frankly. But let's hope his back is healthy, right? And I really expected to be the 9-hitter. Oh, sitting in the 7th tonight. So Brett Boone, so far in his hitting coach career, 1 for 1, hitting 1,000. 25 people are here. All of you on X. Nobody over on YouTube. Nobody over on Twitch yet. Appreciate all of you. Thanks for being here. Let's have a good time tonight. Wyatt Langford up. 2 pitches away. 2-0 to Wyatt. It looks like it's raining hard. I know the TV makes it. It's raining hard. It's raining hard. See how that goes. Fastball away. I thought it was a ball, but they called it first strike, 2-1. Just getting here. Welcome in. Josh Smith, base hit for the first hitter. Wyatt Langford's now up with a 2-1 count against Lucas Giolito. Giolito's second start of the year. 6 innings in his first. Ground ball to shortstop. 6-4-3 double play. Oh, no. Safe at first. Safe at first. Langford was running hard, but I got to be honest. I thought the throw beat him. I don't know. Maybe he came off. No, he beat it. He beat it. One person on Twitch. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Glad you're here. 27 over on X. Nobody over on YouTube yet, but I'm sure that'll change here shortly. My name's Jeff Bates, at Jeff Bates on X, at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube and on Twitch. There we go. Some people showing up on YouTube now, 3 or 4, you know. And I'm glad you're here. Say hi in chat. Corey Seager hitting 291 on the year. Fouls off the first pitch. And it's now 1-1 to Corey Seager. 1 out man on first. Smitty on with a single, and then a fielder's choice put Wyatt over on first. 1-1 pitch in there, strike 2. On the Rangers Sports Network, Raymond just pointed out it's raining pretty hard. One-two pitch to Seager. Pop foul. Seager pelted down the line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Up and in. 2-2 now to Corey. One out man on first. Corey Seager's up to bat. Just getting started. Top of 1. Steady rain in Boston. Started the game about a half hour late. Corey swinging and a miss. Strike 3. Four-hitter Jock Peterson DHing today. Smitty over at first. And it looks like it's pouring now. Hey, TLC, yeah, it is. Jock Peterson hitting .094 on the year. How are you, buddy? How's your day going? Pitch way too high, but what goes around anyway. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Ball. 1-2 to Jock. 39 people are here. Nope, 40 people are here. 35 over on X, 4 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. Appreciate every single one of you. Just getting started here. Man on first, 1 out. Jock Peterson up 1-2 count. Giolito on the hill for the both Sox. Ground ball into center. Jock Peterson gets a hit. Langford goes to third easily. First and third. Can only imagine. I shouldn't sing tonight. Yeah. Jock Peterson hit it right up the middle. Hard. Hit it off the mound. Base hit. We got a little 2-out rally here. First and third. Top of 1. The base hit for Jock Peterson makes me happy. I'm not going to lie. 5-hitter Simeon in there. Looked like that was a ball to me, but it calls it a strike. Simeon has a chance of knocking a run here. Split a gap, score 2. Boone already fixed Jock. Amen. Let's be real. Brett Boone, in the history of his hitting coach career, these guys are hitting 500. On 1 pitch. Bounce. Gets away. Coming in. Safe. All right. Ball in the dirt. Langford scores. Jock goes to second. Doesn't matter. We get the run. 1-0 good guys. Love it. Love it. All right. Let's show this off real fast here. We've got a new hitting coach, Brett Boone, Aaron Boone, Yankees manager, Bob Boone, his dad, Ray Boone, his grandpa. This is baseball, old school. I don't know about royalty, but it's pretty cool, right? It's a cool card to show off of tonight. I thought, yeah, I'll show that on the show tonight. I don't know. Hopefully you guys will appreciate that. Amen. I'll take it too. Hey, Gio, how are you? Good start. Exactly. 1 run in 1 inning. I don't know if they're going to be able to finish this game. So they said that the rain was done. Doesn't look like it to me. Here, let's take a look. Triple King, how are you, buddy? Let's see what the let's see what we can see. So in an hour and a half, they say they get another thunderstorm in there, and they said that ends at 9. We'll see. It could be a long one with some delays. Who knows? Yep. Amen to that, Kerm. How are you, buddy? Yep. We're showing the replay here. Wyatt takes off as the ball hits the dirt. Jock sees that, goes to second, and it's fine. The run scores. No big deal here. I like it. I like the aggressive, and obviously I like it even more when it works. Exactly. Let's get the lead. Let's get 5 runs. Let's not waste Evaldi's 5 innings. Right? That's exactly where my brain is. All right, big game. Nate on the hill used to pitch for the Red Sox. There's a lot of buzz that there was other teams involved this offseason on where he was going to go. And I've read a lot of what I'll call rumors that it was Boston and us. He hasn't really said, to my knowledge at least. All-Star Game MVP last year, Jared Duran, leading off for the Red Sox, hitting 271. Had a big, he's in the news a lot, let's put it that way. I like the kid. I like him a lot. Some putts in the stands was yelling at him. Anyway, 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. I like it. That's a good start right there. I don't think he did. I'll look him up. I don't think he did. I picked in the 22nd round in 07. No. No. Never made to the bigs. Coach for the Reds, the Giants, and us. Got a World Series ring. All right, Rafi Devers hitting 250 on the year, but he's been on fire. As Raymond's talking about on RSN right now, we dominated him in the opening series. He actually set records for how bad he was. But he's been real good since. Let's be real. I mean, he went like a week and a half being bad, but he's been real good since then. And he's dangerous. 2-1 count to Rafi. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 55 people here, 6 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch, 48 on X. You are all invited over to YouTube to subscribe and get into chat. You can chat on X and on Twitch too, but most people are doing the chatting on X or on YouTube. What is there for the overall atmosphere? I think so. I agree with that. A lot of the players have their own hitting coach. So you're right, TLC. I mean, it's a culture thing. It's a culture thing. Whoa. Rafi smashes one down the line. It's going to be a double, probably. Nope, it's not. Big bounce back to Doley. Rafi stays at first. That'll bring up old nemesis Alex Bregman having a real nice year, hitting 317 so far through April and a little bit of May. Bregman 3-hitter, 317. 1 out man on first double play ball would not make me sad. Game got started a half hour late because of the rain in Boston. It's supposed to rain all week in Boston. Evaldi lets one go. It's going to go to the fence. Devers could probably make it to third, but he's jogging, so he won't. And that puts a man in scoring position with one out for Bregman. So I don't want to make excuses, but that looked like to me potentially a wet ball kind of deal. Throwing a splitter, throw it that high. Whoa. So Evaldi lost another one, goes over Bregman's head, but it hits Breggy's back. So I think that's probably going to mean they will stop the game here shortly. It's 2 pitches in a row. He tried to throw the splitter. Whoa, man. It's behind his head, but it hit his back. But Evaldi's got a real jeez, that looks scary. Yeah. Coach is coming out. Bassick is on the stream is saying they're talking about the count. Okay. I would think they're talking about the conditions on the field because I bet we're going to have a delay here. Got something fun to show you guys in between innings. All right, the last 2 pitches have gone above Bregman's head. 1 and 2 count, though. That was a curveball that bounced in front of the plate. I would think that we're not going to finish this inning. Two pitch. Fastball in the zone, foul away, stays 2-2. Yeah, it's pouring. Everybody's leaving their seats. This is ridiculous. They should stop the game. Cutter away, fouled back, stays 2-2. We got one out. We got a man on second. 1-0 good guys. One out, bottom of first. It is pouring in the rain, and I cannot imagine we finish this inning, let alone get to the second inning before they shut this down because of the rain. 2-2 pitch, curveball down, and it's full. Yeah. Dave Raymond is saying exactly what I think. Evaldi has walked 3 guys all year, and he doesn't have command of the ball. It's because of the ball. Yeah, they do. Hey, Haley, how you feeling? I would say this is fairly ridiculous at this point. Swing and miss, strikeout. Bregman, 2 outs. Devers stays on second. Kristen Campbell started off his career in the major leagues against us opening weekend. Surprising to see he's their 4-hitter. Obviously, the Red Sox just lost their big hitting first baseman, Kristen Casas, the other day for the season. I'm glad you're not doing worse. 93-mile-per-hour four-seamer for a strike. 2 outs, man on second. Bottom of the first. We've already thrown a 0-1 pitch to Campbell. First splitter he has thrown since the 2-1 over Bregman's head. Missed it in ball one. Campbell chops it to first. Big hopper. They give him 3-1. And that's the end of the first inning, and I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if we play a second inning. Nate with that big old smile. I love that guy, man. All right, what say you? You think we're going to have a second inning? I don't. And we'll have to see here in about a minute and a half, and I'm not really sure what we'll do about the stream. 50 want to be here on X, 7 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. I appreciate every single one of you. I wanted to show you guys. I got this a while ago, but I don't believe I've shown it to anybody. I like old stuff. Yearbook from 78. I love it. I got to be honest. One of the things I love about it is the silly ads. But I love it. It's beautiful. It's got an insert. So you get the yearbook and they give you the insert. And Fever, 35 cents. Look at that. We got Mike Hargrove on the back. Anybody tell me who's on the front? Oh, his name's right there. Jim Sundberg. Hey, buddy, how are you? Picture 205 in the house. It just ran pretty hard. Ah, looks like they're on the field. You were born. That's cool. Hey, Cameron, how are you, buddy? How cool is this, right? All right, Marcus Semien leading off. First pitch, swinging, ground ball to short. High throw to first, but they make the play. 1 out. Juan Benitez, a superstar on the early Rangers. Whole article about Chapel that they had with the guys. Check out this cool ad. Rangers rule the West. Love it. Goalie. First at bat of the day. Hitting 217. 1-0 good guys. Langford scored on a wild pitch in the first inning. Hall of Famer Brooks Robinson gets a little write-up. Cool ad for 7-Eleven. Put all the pretty ladies on the dugout. On the 0-2 pitch fouled away. Got a profile on Dave Phillips, the umpire. The umpire for a million years. So we had 2. I'll tell you in a minute here. 0-2 pitch to Jolie. Fouled away. Stays 0-2. Pretty cool, right? We'll look at the yearbook too. Yeah, we'll talk about the dog in between innings. I'll tell you. Thank you for asking, Brian. How are you, buddy? We're having a good day. Yeah, I don't know. I've given people bits of it, but I don't really know what people know. But I'll let you know everything here in a minute. All right, Giolito, 28 pitches already, 1 out. Top of 2. Garcia, 1-2 pitch. Whoa. Curveball, he lost it. Almost got Doley in the head. Well, that's 3 pitches that are clearly about the weather. You know, Bassick mentioned it, and I'm a big believer in it. They should be able to use the tack on their hands. Yeah, I don't know. My voice, I feel okay. My voice is bad. You said that the other night, Cameron. That's funny. Jolie fouls it off. It will be 3-2 again. Me too, Kenny. Me too. The 78 yearbook. I mean, my first year that I know I was a baseball fan was 77. Pretty cool. I love old stuff like that. Ball forward to Jolie. Brian, you're right. My staff at my where I work, they're all sick. There's so much going on. In my house, I've got my wife. I have 4 daughters, but in my house is my wife and 2 of my daughters who have moved away. Got married. One of the oldest of the 2 that are still at the house helps with TV production. She's a producer basically, and she doesn't do it all the time. She does it a couple weeks a year, and this is one of the weeks she's doing it. And today's day 2. She lost her voice overnight, just like me. My youngest daughter, who's unbelievable. So Evan Carter smashes one. First baseman dives, makes the play, tags the bag, double play. That is the kind of year we're having, right? Turn this down with my ear. Anyway, that was a tough break. Carter could have had a double on his first day being, may have scored a run right there. Right? Exactly, TLC. Love it. Love it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So 2 of my daughters are having it rough. One's doing better. My wife's had it really bad. A couple of you I know in the chat are sick. One of my key employees is sick. There's a whole thing. They shut down. Everybody's got it. Everybody's got it. And it's bad. Brian asking about my dog. So I don't want to bore you guys with everything, but I will tell you. 72 of you, 62 on X, 9 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. I appreciate every single one of you being here. I'm going to talk about my dogs right now, so personal stuff, because somebody asked. But we'll talk baseball again here in about a minute and a half, I promise. So we had an accident with the dog recently, and she needed surgery. Well, it went well. She was doing fine. We had another surgery, non-emergency surgery planned for today, okay? We had the emergency surgery, I don't know, was it a week ago? Now, let's go preceding that. Had a dog die. Not one of these dogs. Gypsy was very old, and we knew she was going, and, just the end of a life kind of thing. So we lose that dog, and 2 weeks later, we set this surgery for one of our dogs. She had cancer, and we need to clean it up. It's in her, kind of by her ankle, I guess. And they're going to clean it out, and that's scheduled for today. Well, about a week ago, some of you know that our little dog got attacked, and it was bad. Ripped up her neck really bad. It was bad, and I had surgery. It went well, but it got infected, and they needed to get her in last night. Yesterday they said you need to get her in tonight or tomorrow morning, and to that we said we have a surgery planned with our other dog tomorrow morning. So we actually had 2 dogs have surgery. One kind of emergency surgery, second emergency surgery in 2 weeks, and then a third surgery that was planned. They're both home. It's actually good that the game started late because they just both came home right at the time that the game was going to start, if it was on time. William Abreu flies out to left field. 1 out, bottom of 2. 1-0 good guys. Anyway, so they're both home right now. Scarlett's the big girl with the cancer in her leg. Cleaned it all out. Looks like it's going to be good. She's got the big cone of shame. She's a little loopy down there. Docs think it's all good. Dante, Coco, is our little rat-looking dog. And she's jacked up, man. She's jacked up. They cleaned up a bunch of her skin, and they had to get it out because it was all infected, and it's all open, and she's jacked up. I don't know. They say she might be okay. I'll tell you, though, they got a new freaking boat over there because they've got my savings, and they're all going on vacation. Very honestly, we have a trip planned for the fall that we might cancel. Thanks for asking. There's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Trevor Hoffman. Trevor Story, 6-hitter for the Boston Red Sox, hitting .267 on the year. 1 out, bottom of 2, 1-0 good guys. Evaldi have to throw his 25th pitch to Story. 1-1 pitch coming. Ground ball to Siegs. Tosses over to Smitty at first. 2 outs. Glad you're right about Peterson getting more work. I'm sorry about the dogs. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not a secretive guy. I don't know that I'm an oversharer either, but if people ask, I certainly don't mind telling. It's cool that you guys care to ask. I wonder if anybody new comes in, they're like, what's he talking about his dogs for? But hey, this is just life, man. Stuff happens. I've been sad about it, I'm not going to lie. First baseman Toro flies over. Oof, jeez. F7, Wyatt didn't look like he was supposed to get it. Yeah, right, TLC? Evaldi gets through the second smooth and easy. 1-0 good guys. We're going to go to the top of the third. Hey, Nick, what's going on, buddy? Our outfield or their outfield? I'm assuming you mean Wyatt, Doley, and Carter. Hey, I'm going to just sit in my throat. I'm going to get my rest. I'm going to let my throat rest for the commercial and get a sip of soda while you guys watch this.
Our Texas Rangers on a road trip this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Boston. Monday night, I was on the Pesky Podcast. Go check out the Pesky Podcast. You should follow them on X here. You should follow them on YouTube here. And you should watch this, whether you watched it live or watch the replay. Go comment, say something nice, be nice, and let them know you appreciate having a Ranger fan over on the Boston Red Sox network. They do good work. I want you to go give them some love. I want you to watch the podcast, and hopefully they'll invite me back, right? Go over there, give them a sub, give them a follow, give the show a watch, and let me know. How did I do? Boston Red Sox content creators? All right, I mean, maybe we'll get them over to our side if we try hard enough, but whatever. Go check them out if you love baseball, and I know you do because you're here. Give the Pesky Podcast some love, and again, watch the episode, and the goal here is for them to invite me back so I can tell them that, the Rangers rock.
So I dropped the link to the podcast, the video part of it anyway. Did I? Yeah, there you go. In the chat. You can go to the Pesky Podcast on YouTube. You can find them on everywhere that podcasts are, Spotify or wherever you watch or listen to your podcasts. And they dropped that this morning. And or you can watch the video feed that I just dropped that's on my channel or on their channel. And if you like what they do over there, please give them a sub. They're nice people. I'll be on their show again. They do a trade deadline special, and they had me on last time, and they said I didn't suck, so I'll be back for that. They're good dudes. 80 people on X, 6 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. I'm glad you are here. Please subscribe to the channel. I think I'm 10 away from a round number on YouTube, and you guys know that's how I kind of define it. Was it worth the time? Was it worth the effort if we just grow? We grow 2 or 3 people a day, I'm happy. And by growth, I mean new subs on YouTube. Of course, memberships are awesome. Love it when people become a member. Love it when people super chat me. But I just look for new subscribers, and that's kind of how I decide was it a successful night or not. Yeah, me too, Nicholas. Me too. Rain was unreal this morning. Lots of standing. Are you talking about here? Poured at my house. scored. Art, I'm looking down at my backyard. I mean, it's a soggy mess. It's all green and beautiful, but if you step in it, you get all muddy. It's like that red, disgusting mud. All right. Jonah smashes the first pitch into center field. Jonah Heim hitting 275. Well, he's hitting better now. Third hit of the game for the Rangers, as Raymond said. Not sure I love the DAP thing, but Jonah does that, so whatever. It's interesting, right? TLC, like I took note of that too. I found it interesting that Rich said, yeah, they're going to make the playoffs and we're not, but we're in Boston and we're going to win the series. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I did pick them to make the playoffs, and I picked us to make the playoffs, and I'll stick to that. Josh Young, our 9-hitter today, hitting 274. Nobody out, man, on first. Throw behind. Heim gets in there. Love that. Thanks, buddy. See, I love that we build a community. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Ranger 205, I was. I did not believe that anyone was going to pay that money for Leote. I'm ecstatic that they took him. That moves $3 million into the you can use it column. Now, that doesn't mean they will. You know, there's Tyler Malley's going to earn some bonuses, it looks like, so that's going to cost us more. I'm not saying they have money to spend, but they do have $3 million more to allocate. Hopefully they'll be able to. Yeah, catcher versus catcher, exactly. One out man on first, that's Jonah Heim. Smitty, leadoff hitter, 1-for-1. He's now 5 for his last 6, I believe, after going 4 for 5 the other day and Sunday and 1-for-1 today. 5 hits and 6 at bats is pretty good. What is that, 833, I think. Pitch up and in, 1-1. You guys want me to go through the yearbook? I showed you the little insert. You want me to show you what's going on in the yearbook? 1978 Texas Rangers yearbook sitting next to me. Anybody wants me to show that off, we'll do that in between innings if anybody says so. Pitch missed 2-1 now. Josh Smith. Smitty swings through that one 2-2. Yeah, again, if you want me to go through this in between innings, I mean, I probably will, whether you said to or not. It's pretty cool, actually. I love it. Smitty flips one out into left field. That's going to be an F7 for the second out. I understand that, Haley. A lot of people, and maybe you are, you tell me, I suspect you probably are, fall in love with our guys, right? And I love that. You know, I do too. I'm a fan of the guys. I'm a fan of the Rangers, right? You know, and I want Carter to play. I think Carter's in NFL. You know, he had a good long couple of years to be good, and he was good. 2023, the first half of the year, I thought he was an all-star caliber player, but not since. Not since. But from everything I've heard, spectacular guy, great man. That Dolly's bum, they were buddies. Only ever heard really positive things about what a good guy is, what a happy guy is. Wyatt Langford flicks one foul down the right field line, 0-2 now on Langford. So, you know, as a fan of him, I'm happy he got picked up. As a fan of the Rangers, I'm glad he got picked up. We need that money. And as a fan of the Rangers, Evan Carter is our center fielder. Speaking of the pesky poll, I was on the pesky poll podcast last night. They're just showing the pesky poll right there. Yeah, I hear you, Haley. I hear you. I haven't seen any of those, Brian. I'll have to check that out. Leote. 0-2 pitch to Langford, man, on first 2 outs. Runner was going with a ground ball to the second baseman. Close play at first, 4-3. And that's the end. I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of not just the team, but hey, man, I get that. Yeah. You know, I think that Leote could be a valuable piece to a team. I don't think he's a starting center fielder. I mean, he used to be really good defensively, and his analytics aren't bad. I think he's top 10 center fielder this year. If you look at was it expected runs? I think it was. I'll tell you what, defensively, the eyeball test wasn't telling me he was top 10. And I liked that he was bunting a little bit, although I'm not a big fan of the bunt. He was getting a bunch of steals. I like the aggressiveness, but the upside of Evan Carter is just a lot bigger. That's true. He's got Garver. It's true. All right, I'm going to give my voice a little break and play this real fast.
The absolute best thing about building a YouTube channel is the community that you get to build around that channel. If you're here, if you're watching this, you're already part of it. The Clubhouse crew, the Texas Clubhouse is the name of this channel. You're a part of the Clubhouse crew because you're watching this. People who show up to the streams, people who like to post over on X, people who show up, support the channel, and that's huge. If you want to take another step, membership. Membership gets you noticed more in chat. It gets you access to emojis. And it tells me, hey, you like what I'm doing and you want to support what I'm doing and you want me to keep doing it. So thank you so much. If you're considering it, I appreciate you. There's 4 different levels. Whatever you want to do is amazing. Even if you're even thinking about it, it's amazing. I appreciate you being part of the Clubhouse crew, even if you don't sign up to be a member. But if you do, thank you for the support. And yeah, use those emojis. The more we have in members, the more emojis I can make for you guys. So have fun with those and just thanks for being part of the crew.
100 people here, 102 now, just bounced. 89 on X, 12 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. I appreciate you all. Thanks for spending a little bit of your, what is this, Tuesday night, right? Is it Tuesday night with me. The boys in blue today are in Boston. Nate Eovaldi versus Lucas Giolito. Nate Eovaldi, of course, used to be a Boston Red Sox. Top of 3. No, excuse me. Bottom of 3. Boy, I do that a lot. Bottom of 3. Good guys 1. Boston, nothing. Omar Narvaez, one of the best defensive catchers in the league, loses his bat right there. Dear umpires, can you see what's going on? You should see how to go live on video and YouTube Shorts. We're live on video right now. And I do YouTube Shorts every day. I'm a little confused at what you're saying. We're live right now, buddy. You know that. I'm confused. Wow, that bat went high. Sheesh. So I'm going to tell a story. I've told this before, but I can't imagine anyone here was there for it. First game I ever took, maybe some of you have heard this before. You tell me in chat if you heard this story before. 0-1 pitch to Narvaez. Wow, that curve was sweet. 0-2. First game I ever took my wife to was actually, I just told this on an Angels show a couple weeks ago. First game I ever took my wife to in Anaheim. Lived in San Diego at the time. The girlfriend, who is now the wife, lived north of me, not in LA, but not in San Diego. And so we went to an Angels game, and I don't know if anybody here is going to know this name, but I was getting to use Stu Nahan's tickets. Now, Stu Nahan was the sports guy on Channel 5, KTLA, for many years for the Angels. I think he might have been a sportscaster. Yeah, he was. He worked for, well, he did some of the games. He's actually the announcer in Rocky and Rocky 2, so you've all seen him because you've all watched Rocky. Anyway, we're in his seats, so they're good seats. I don't know if they're row, 6 or something. I don't know. Right, kind of behind the plate, but a little bit towards the first base side. Really good seats. And this is a while ago. Strike 3. Narvaez K's for the second out. Cedane Raphael coming up, the 9-hitter. Anyway, so we're sitting there, and this is before they had the netting. Is that the netting? I guess is what we should call it. Anyway, so we're sitting there, and I'm with my hottie. She is and she was, and she's sitting here to my right, and I'm here, and there's a person in front of me, and then there's a person to that person's left, and that person got whacked in the freaking face with a bat. So girlfriend, now wifey, was right here. Person in front of me, person to that person's left, wham, and they got carted away. There was blood everywhere. There was a half of or some part of a bat. I remember there was 2 people who were fighting over the piece of the bat while that person was bleeding everywhere. Right there. And, the walkway was right there, and person didn't even get the bat. So anyway, that was bad. Anyway, I'm thinking, 1, I'm never going to have seats this good again, sweetie, so don't think I'm, some rich guy. 2, I swear it's not a violent game. That was a long time ago. The ball misses down to Raphael. 1 ball, 2 strikes count. Raphael hitting .219 on the year. This is the 35th pitch of the game for Big Game Nate. Check swing 2-2. Long term need to fit with the team. Players. Yep, I agree totally. It looks like it's calmed down a little bit. Yeah, somebody got a bat. I've also got a bat. I've got a couple bats. Little fly ball to center field. I got to be honest, I wasn't sure it was going to drop. Evan Carter made it look easy. 2 outs. Jaron Duran, the Red Sox leadoff hitter, going to come up with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Shoot, I was just going to tell you something. Somebody said something. Oh, I owned a couple bats. I don't think I own any of them anymore. I don't know where they're at if I do. Dan Ford. Anybody remember Dan Ford? Baltimore Orioles, California Angels. I owned his bat, and I had it looked at by some baseball card people, and they swore it was corked. They showed me how they can. I don't really know for a fact, but they swore it was corked. And I don't know what I traded that away for something. I don't know. And then I had Preston Mattingly's broken bat. Don Mattingly's son. Preston Mattingly, assistant GM for pitch calls all the way to the backstop. Hey, Google, who does Preston Mattingly coach for?
The Philadelphia Phillies.
That's right.
According to Wikipedia, Preston.
Hey, Google, stop. Yeah, Preston Mattingly's. Hey, Google, stop. Yeah, he's the assistant GM in Philly. I forgot about that. 1-1 pitch to Jaron Duran. Slices it foul. I think he means to go live on YouTube Shorts at the same time. You can't. I'm on YouTube and X and Twitch right now, but you can't go to Shorts. YouTube is Shorts is YouTube. So you're either vertical or you're horizontal. You can't be at the same time. No, I could on a different account if I put a phone up. You can't be vertical and horizontal at the same time. I don't think. Oh, maybe I can. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Come back in Nate. 1-3, and we're through 3 innings. 1/3 of this game is done. Good guys 1, bad guys nothing. I mean, maybe you can't. Why would I don't? Okay, so you can go vertical and horizontal. How would you do that? So I have one account, my camera. So I go live to YouTube. How would you do it? How? Tell me how. And I'm gonna lean on these little commercial-y things I have because of my voice. Hey, you want some of my stuff?
So listen, I have a lot of stuff. 1, I'm old. 2, I collect a lot of stuff. 3, I have access to stuff. I have a lot of stuff. Now, when I talk about stuff, I'm talking about baseball stuff mostly, but other stuff too. Got a lot of books, to be honest, but whatever. I have a lot of stuff, and so we're going to start this Jeff's garage sale. Now, look, I put stuff on Marketplace over on Facebook. This is stuff that I think people I know already might be interested in. Rangers fans, baseball collectors, some other random stuff too I'll put there. And often what I'm going to put on Jeff's garage sale online on Facebook, I'm putting it on Marketplace. So there's this chance, I suppose, you could ask for it and it could be already gone. But if you're checking it, if you like the kind of stuff that I like, you're going to have first access to it. I just thought this would be fun. Maybe this is stupid. Over on Facebook, Jeff's garage sale. Check it out. Today I put on a 42 Jackie Robinson Ranger hat. I'm about to put up some Topps Now cards, a cool Pedro Martinez Texas Rangers program that's about 25 years old. That sounds like stuff you might like. You might want to check out my online garage sale. I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to put a lot of stuff over there.
We're back. Have you voted in the poll yet? If you haven't voted in the poll, did I show the poll? I thought I showed it, but there we go. Have you voted in the poll yet? If you haven't, please do. Let's check it right now. So far, we got 22 people who voted. By the way, 22 people who voted. Go over there and like the stream too, pretty please. Where we at? Corey Seager leading off. Top of 4, swinging on first pitch. Foul away, strike 1. So 36% of you think the Rangers will sweep. 50% think the Rangers will win 2 out of 3. That's what I voted. Red Sox will take 2 out of 3, 9%. Red Sox sweep 5%. Interesting. Corey smashes it to right. Get up. Yeah, that bounces. Oh, bounces in front of the right fielder, then over his head and into the stands for a double. Yeah, so vote in the poll and like the stream. So we got 22 of you who voted in the poll. Thank you. Just 10 have liked the stream. Boy, my voice. Yeah, Ranger 205. I hope so. I think so too. There you go, Brett. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. I hope you know I do. All right, Jock Peterson, 1 for 1. Boom. Get up. Double over the right fielder's head. Bounces into center field. Score a run. Peterson's on fire. Yes, I said it. Clip it. Peterson's on fire. Yeah, baby. 2-0. Good guys. Jock Peterson with an RBI. Bassick says, with the torpedo bat. I got to be honest with you. Off the bat, I thought it might leave the ballpark. And it almost did. Over the right fielder's head, bounced in. Wow, way up. Bounced maybe 20 rows. Or no, not 20. 8 or 10 rows up. Giolito's giving up 2 now. Top of 4, nobody out. Jock Peterson over on second. Seager just scored. Giolito changeup missed high. Marcus Semien for 1, hitting 5 in the 5-hole today. I bought an EC. Did you really? The Ranger one? Because I've got that one, but there's a Frisco one that I don't have that I want. Sure. What link do you want? What are we talking about? Can you put the link in the chat? What link? I got a link tree, got a membership link. What else have we talked about? Base hit, Marcus. Base hit to right field. Jock Peterson looks a little confused, a little leery. Nobody out. First and third. Semien now 1 for 2. Put that reaction on YouTube. Yeah, I might. Torpedo bat. What did you? Who was that? Ranger. Here, I'll drop what I don't think I've talked about my link tree yet, but I've got it set. So I don't think that's what you're asking for, but I'll drop that. Did I mention because of membership, maybe? Probably not, because I did the ad. Is that what you're asking for? Be honored if you became a member, to be honest. All right, if you're talking about the membership, there's the membership link. Oh, the garage sale. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Fastball away, 1-1. 2-0. Good guys. Top of 4, Jolix Garcia up. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to grab that for you right now, buddy. Hold on. Fly ball F9 should score a run, and it does. Jolix the sack fly, 3-0. Seager scores. Or, excuse me, Peterson scores. Seager already scored. All right. Took me a little bit there, but right, I know. So all the links, but honestly, I don't know if the garage sale is. There you go. Oh. Evan Carter with an infield hit. Love it. Could be 2 for 2. Smash the ball down the line as the first AB. This one he didn't hit so hard. Yeah, no, boy, not hard at all. He got jammed. Yeah, Bassick just said it. Shortstop had to go far to his right. Catches it, no play. First and second. So the link tree has most of my links, but honestly, here, maybe I'm a liar. I don't think it has the garage sale on there. Look. Here, let's fix that. I'll do that right now. I will put the garage sale link on the link tree. How about that? So Ranger 205, you're helping me out. I appreciate you, man. So I'm coming up. Three nothing, good guys. All right. So now I think, yeah. So now if you go to my link tree, the garage sale link should be there for you. Thanks for even making me think of it. Yeah, so all the links are out there now. Exactly. You know, Ecker is throwing his TV across the room. Oh. Big Gorilla Betty is happy to see it. Of course he is. Of course he is. No, thank you for asking, buddy. Thank you. Yep, Cameron, I thought he might have got it. Oh, there you go. There's not much on there yet, honestly, Ranger, but I will. I'll put more. It'll be chock full of a lot of stuff here. Tomorrow is my last day of the school year. I still work, don't get me wrong, but I have more time. It might actually turn out to be a lie, but I'll probably have more time to post stuff next week. Base hit for Jonah Heim. That should score a run. Yes, it does. Simeon smoothly rolls through. Jonah Heim with an RBI single. He's 2 for 2 today. Two guys up 4-0. Still just one out. First and third. 9-hitter Josh Young. Tell you what. Are the negative Nancy's here? They don't come to the chat, right? They just hang around over on X. If you still are watching what I'm watching, Josh Young is hitting 9th. You don't think that's going to be a top 10 offense? Josh Young's hitting 9th. You don't think we're going to be a top 10 offense by the end of the year? The only thing that stops us from winning the West and being a top 10 offense is injuries. And that could happen. Happens to good teams every year. But outside of that, we're a top 10 offense, and we win the AL West. Clip it. Save it. I say so. Yeah, baby. So why do you think we could do vertical and horizontal at the same time? Why would you want that, A? But why do you think that's a thing? How would you do that? Because if you're right, you can't be right. That doesn't make sense. But if I'm wrong, I want to know how and what I'm not understanding. Yeah, baby, exactly. Right, TLC? Brett Boone's sitting there like, I told you. Yeah, I do shorts. Foul ball, fly ball into right. Ooh, Carter tagged when he bluffed. It didn't come. Are you saying I should go live vertically? Is that what you're saying? You would prefer a vertical live stream instead of the horizontal? A's are going to win the division and play postseason. You keep saying that. They're not. They don't have the pitching for it. And he deserves to not go to the playoffs. No, I get it. I appreciate you. Yeah. I was just wondering why you wanted it, instead of horizontal. But I appreciate you, buddy. I just want to learn. But again, you can't go vertical and horizontal at the same time. You only have one account. Hey, I'm going to blow my nose, so don't look. Two outs, first and third. Josh Smith, 1 for 2 on the day. Five for 7. Last 7 ABs. So yeah, Brian. So there's an argument in the YouTube community on that. I use YouTube Shorts as fishing to bring new people to the channel, and it works. But most people, and you just said it, most people who watch vertical video don't watch horizontal. But long form views, horizontal, get way more views. Also, on shorts. Because how could you? Get paid on ads, right? And if you have a short for 15 seconds, base hit. My goodness. Smitty gets a second hit of the day, scores another run. Holy cow. Smitty is 2 for 3 today, making him 6 for 8. 6 for his last 8, excuse me. Hiccups. Holy cow, I got a big hiccup. Anyway, and we score another. Was it 5-0 now, right? Is it 5-0? EC scores easily. First time in 2025. 2 outs, still first and third. Evan Carter just scored. Wyatt Langford smashes one into center. We're going to score another. Base hit for Wyatt Langford is first on the night. 6-0 good guys. Lucas Giolito's got to be begging to get pulled. And now I say, pray for no rain. Because we need to get through 4.5. No, we need to get through 5 because we're the visiting team. Langford smashes this ball. Fastball, cheese down the middle. Brett Boone, baby, Brett Boone. It's been here the whole time. Just a couple guys in slumps and some bad luck and some good pitching, and we're going to be fine. I say so. Giolito's coming out. Good guys up 6-0. Bad guys going to the pen. I'm going to his break because I'm losing my voice.
I went to Vid Summit, not last year, but the year before. That Vid Summit, owned by Daryl Eves. He's the producer of The Chosen, and Mr. Beast. He's the producer of some of the most watched videos on YouTube. Anyway, It was amazing, and I got all these ideas and all these notes and all these. I mean, I have a couple of YouTube channels that are both monetized, and that trip was one of those reasons. Well, whatever. The most common "hey, you need to" I got out of the Vid Summit, Opus Clips. Opus Clips is amazing. It's easy. An idiot like me or brilliant people can use it. It uses AI to take the audio or the creations that you already have, that you already love, and it turns them into shorts for you. I do a little tweaking on the back end because I want to. You don't have to, but you can. It's amazing. Opus Clips. The link is below. Sign up, get it, use it. You'll grow on YouTube. You'll grow on Twitter. It's awesome. And anytime anybody uses any of my referral links for any of the products I recommend, I'll jump on a Zoom 30 minutes with you, teach you how to use it.
Love me some Lenny Kravitz. Thank you, Ranger. I appreciate that very much. I love that you're here. Love seeing your name in chat every day. Yeah, baby. TLC just got it. My Rangers. That would depend. If they go 5, it would be complete. If it was tied, they would restart it. So you're up. 2 outs, first and second. So I love this. I mean, Raymond's saying it right now. If we could get deep into their pen tonight, and we are, I mean, they're going to need what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 times 3 is 15. They need 16 outs in the bullpen tonight. That's 16 outs that they won't be available to use on us tomorrow and the next day. I mean, you always want to get to game 1 in a series, getting to the pitcher, get him out early. That's always a bonus, right? A bonus. 2-2 to Seager. Again, 6-0. Good guys. Big 5 spot here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, man, on first and second. Corey Seager's 1 for 2 on the day. Curveball out. You can also stream live on both YouTube share simultaneously. This requires it. So, but it wouldn't be on the same account, right? How would, like, if you came to my account, you're going to see what I'm. How would you? I mean, I could set up a second camera and put a second account. Like, one could be vertical and one could be horizontal. So if you came, Brian, if I did that and you came to my channel, you would see both streams, right? Hey, buddy, Mr. Whoa, World Series. Times a quizillion. Times a quizillion. I love baseball. I love football. I love football. But I don't love football nearly as much as I love baseball. I mean, there's not a lot of things I love more than football, but I love baseball way more. 3-2 pitch, 2 outs, first and second. They go. Corey slams one bell. You know, that was one of the things, like, in high school. Like, I'm a fat old guy now. But in high school, baseball was my life. You know, I lived in San Diego. So I liked bikinis, I liked coconut oil, and I liked baseball. So I was good at football, had fun at it, loved it. I was good at baseball too. But I wish all my strike 3. I thought it was a ball. So did Seager. That's the end of the inning. I wish all of my success had been in baseball. Football is great. You know, high school football is spectacular. But I wanted to be a baseball guy. Still do. Could increase your ad students' revenue and budget viewers, but it does sound like a little bit extra. So again, I don't quite get it. Like, if you wanted to do it I could do it on another account. Sure. But are you guys saying I can do it on the same account? How would that work? What I'd rather do, honestly, and what I'm planning on doing, is set up multi-camera for this. I got a lot of crap that I want to show you guys. So I like to have the head-on view. I like to have and maybe even a third. And I'm working on it. Right now, I'm working on paying off some dog surgeries. But eventually. Not going to get called. See the Yankees game last night. Well, we just went through 4 1/3, right? So it's an official game shortly. Amen. Exactly. You see the beach volleyball? Who am I talking to? Brian? See beach volleyball? But how would they see 2 streams? I picked the World Series too. Yeah, baby Gio. How are you, buddy? I'm going to look into that. I still don't know why I would want to, but more than that, I'm looking right now. Yeah, it says you can do it. OBS. All right, we're back. 2, 3, 4 for Boston. Devers 1 for 1 on the day. Good guy 6, bad guys nothing. I just lost audio in one of my. Not sure why I lost audio in my left ear. That's a little annoying. There we go. That was weird. Yeah, I did the same. Right? First time in a long time he's blocked somebody, too. Rafi Devers on first base after a walk. Hey, Glass, how are you? What's going on? It is, right? It is. I love EC. Yeah, I get. Can you lose it on one and not the other? Oh, Bregman flies out to left, smashing Wyatt Langford's back into the wall. F7. 1 out man at first. Oh, I just lost the audio on the left again. I'm going to plug in the wall. See if that helps. All right, 1 out man on first. The rookie, probably the leading rookie of the year in the AL at this point. Got his first games and first ABs in the majors against us in that opening series. Anyway, Campbell's 0 for 1. 1 out man on first. Christian Campbell, big time prospect. Well, and now he's big time part of the team. 117 of you are here. 109 on X, 7 on YouTube, 1 over on Twitch. I appreciate every single one of you. One ball, two strikes. Four-seamer up 94, fouled back. Is he TLC? I didn't see that. Seems like mustaches are coming back. You got to be honest. I'm going to look at that double stream thing. It's another thing. I don't want to get. I mean, you guys might care, you might not. I don't know. I'm not sure this is the place to get too deep in the woods on this, but I like it. Don't know. I mean, I use shorts, vertical short videos as fishing to bring people in to hopefully subscribe to the channel. And it's easy. And I use Opus clips to help me. I let them use the AI, and they do most of the work. And I check it. I do a little on the back end. I post them. It's all fine and dandy. But people who watch vertical aren't usually people who watch horizontal. And I'm a long form guy, not a short form guy. It's like I'm not on TikTok. I don't post my shorts even on Instagram, hardly ever. It's a different viewer. Nothing wrong with either one of them, but strike three, by the way, man on first, 2 outs now. Wilyer Abreu for one on the day, 5-hitter for the Red Sox. Evaldi just threw his 55th pitch. We're bottom of 4. Good guys 6, bad guys 0. Yeah, right? I don't know. Doing some Astro stuff. Right? I mean, you made me giggle, but yeah, I appreciate it. I understand. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. To a pitch fell away. It's a 4-seamer at 93. 2-1 now. Let's reset. My name is Jeff Bates. At Jeff Bates on X is where you can find me. Pretty busy over there. I'm over there a lot. Probably the easiest way to get a hold of me is a DM over there if you want to send me a message. 109 of you are watching the show on X right now. Just 4 of you on YouTube, just 1 on Twitch. I appreciate every single one of you. Please go subscribe on the YouTube channel at Texas Clubhouse. You can do the same thing on same name. Texas Clubhouse. Yes, he did, Ranger. Yeah. AdSense is pretty low. So I'll probably make, I don't know, 40 or 50 bucks this month on this channel. And AdSense will be about 10% of that. So I'll be like $4 or $5. 30% of it will probably be memberships. Thank you guys who are members. Wilyer, ground ball 4-3, and that's the inning. Red Sox are through 4 innings. Nate throwing a shutout. And we've already knocked out their starter, Giolito. 6. Yeah, so about, I mean, we can talk about this too if you want. But about the bulk of revenue is super chats and memberships. Memberships are amazing because they're every month. I mean, people quit and stuff, but that's the most regular. And then the super chats is probably the most lucrative. And AdSense is by far the smallest. By far the smallest. So yeah, if you want 10% of the AdSense, let's just call it $40 this month to do easy math. 10% would be, you get like 40 cents. Probably less than that, actually. Yes, Cora was part of that. "24 people have voted in the poll. You should too. Red Sox series prediction. Rangers sweep. Rangers take 2 out of 3. Red Sox take 2 out of 3. Red Sox sweep. Let me know what you think. Also, please like the stream. Let me see. Looks like we got about 11 so far. So more than double have voted in the poll, but didn't bother hitting the like button. Come on, peeps. Hit that like button for me. Help me out. Pretty please. I haven't shown you the yearbook yet, have I? Told you I would. We'll start. Six nothing. Good guys. We have 10 hits already. Red Sox just have the one. 78 yearbook. That's pretty sweet, right? They're upside down. That's it. Eamon Carter. Four-hitter Jock Peterson, 2 for 2 on the night. You know what? That's worthy of saying again, so I will. Jock Peterson, the four-hitter, 2 for 2 tonight. Almost hit a bomb. Double bounced it into the right field seats. Squares to bunt. Bill Hunter was the manager. Pat Corrales. Longtime manager and coach for Phillies. '78 roster. Let's see what we got on there. Doyle Alexander, Len Barker threw a perfect game. Doc Ellis threw a perfect game on cocaine. Well, 2 guys threw a perfect game on that. Fergie Jenkins, Hall of Famer. Simeon up. That is interesting there. Went to blunt it with 2 strikes. Catcher Jim Sundberg. Infielder Sandy Alomar, Sr. Kurt Pavakwa won the bubblegum blowing contest in '75. Mike Hargrove. Toby Hara. Bump Wills. Outfielders Juan Benitez. Willie Horton. Al Oliver. Claude L. Washington. Richie Zisk. A lot of good players. Simeon base hit it. 2 for 3, right? Yeah, kind of weird, right? Go. Yeah. Capineris. Dolly's up. Got an RBI on the night. 1 out man on first. Great spin on Mike Hargrove. Oliver and Zisk were good. The rest of the team, not so much. Some pretty good names. Come on. 2 dudes threw a perfect game. Fergie Jenkins, the Hall of Famer. Did they win the West in '77? Hey, Google, who won the AL West in Major League Baseball in 1977?
Sorry, I didn't understand. But I found something similar. Do you want to know how many years have the Astros won the AL West?
No. Hey, Google, who won the AL West in 1977?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Just look it up. Base hit for Doley in the right. First and second one out. Love it. No, I was wrong. They came in second. Kansas City took the West. Rangers won 94 games. Won 102 games. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense, right? George Brett, Frank White. But anyway, yeah, they came in second. 94 wins. All right. EC back up at 7-8 today. He's 1 for 2. Should be 2 for 2. Smashed his first at bat into the first baseman's glove for a double play. Should have been a double. Then got an infield hit. He's 1 for 2 on the night. One out, first and second. Let's stay out of the double play here. EC. Full count is now 0-2. His nickname was Full Count. The count is 0-2. Coach you mentioned was on Bobby Cott. Yeah, I think so. Corrales. He was with the Phillies for a long time. He's with the Cubs for a long time. World's yeah, I just looked that up. Yeah. Yeah, George Brett, one of my favorites of all time. I played third base when I first started playing baseball because of George Brett and Ron St. Greg Niddles. 110 people here, 117 people here. 110 on X, 6 on YouTube, just 1 over on Twitch. What's going on, everybody? EC pops it up. I think it's going to get into foul or into this, and it does. 1-2. Toby Hara. Fergie Jenkins, great dude, Hall of Famer. Oh, these are great pictures, right? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's pretty cool, right? Sean Matlack. Jotunheim 2 for 2 on the day. 2 outs. First and second. I like to see 0-1 pitch. We're going to call it deuces wild. 2 for 2 on the day. My internet's being a little wonky. Joe takes the fastball in 0-2. 2 balls. No. 2 men on, 2 men out. 0-2 count. Jotunheim 2 for 2. Say it together. Deuces wild. Al Oliver, boy, that guy could rake. You guys old enough to know Al Oliver? Everybody loved Jim Sundberg. Look at these pictures, man. These are great pictures. Jonah Flails swings and miss. Barry Bonds. Dad, Bobby. Joel Alexander. John Lowenstein. Buck Wills. Maury Wills, Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer? I don't know if he's Hall of Famer. Bump Wills, Maury Wills' son. Richie Zisk, boy, he could knock in a run for you. Yeah, Brian. Yep. Here we go. Stars of the future. So in 1978, see who they thought the stars of the future would be. See how many of these guys we've heard of. Wayne Pinkerton, Tom Bright, Nelson Norman, Bob Babcock. I mean, I think I remember him that he had a card. Oh, there's a name coming. Keith Smith, Mike Bassick, but it's Bassick's dad. Greg Malberg, Gary Gray, Bill Fahey, he was catcher for a while. Dave Rivera, Bobby Cuellar, he was all right. Pat Putman, he had a good career. I mean, the name is Bassick, and there he is. That is our announcer's daddy. Come, go ahead, Kenny. Wow. The Rangers and their families. Looks like your great grandma's Christmas pictures. Right? Oh. Everything was brown in the houses and everyone wore leather. The front office staff, see if I've heard of any of these people. Oh, wow. So the voice of the Rangers, ready? He's still announcing now for the Giants. He used to be the ESPN Sunday night guy. John Miller. That's cool. I believe he only did the 1 year here. You want to buy a house? Check out the ad. Anyway, 78 Texas Rangers yearbook. Pretty cool. Complete with a Pennant Fever insert that we went through earlier. Okay, I thought that. I love that kind of stuff. Let's see. Let's reset. Bottom of 5. 6-0 good guys. Nobody out. Trevor Story. 0-for-1 on the night. There we go. Now I can hear in both ears. If you could have dinner and watch a World Series game with the Hall of Fame player, who would you pick? Living or dead? If you have dinner and watch a World Series game with the Hall of Fame player, who would you pick? All right. I'm going to give you 3 answers. If I could have dinner and watch a World Series game with anybody who ever played baseball, it'd be Steve Garvey. He's my all-time favorite player. And I had a meeting set to meet him, and it got canceled and rescheduled, and then I left that job before we could get to the rescheduled date. Hall of Fame, but he's not Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer? Probably Sandy Koufax. Living. And all-time Babe Ruth. Come on, I would love to sit with Babe. Oh, Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson. So Jackie Robinson, living or dead. Koufax, living. Any player, Garvey. They did, Kenny, right? Do we? We could, man, right? Maybe. Here, let's talk about that. Evaldi strikes out. Story. Oh, that's trying it. I'm sorry. I'm showing you the wrong one. That was my Evaldi. Oh, it's right here. Smashed in the left. That's going to hit the green monster. Bounces off. Wyatt makes a nice play. Fires to second. He's going to be out. Wyatt Langford with a brilliant play right there. Ball smashed off of the green monster. Wyatt plays it perfectly. Fires into second. Great play. All right, this is the Maddox. Trying to get it to focus. Why can't I make this focus? There we go. 99 pitch complete game shutout. Rangers first Maddox since 15. And they got 9 out of 50. And a couple others. So yeah, if he throws another Maddox, I'm gonna have to buy that one too. Kind of hope he doesn't because I don't have any money right now. Narvaez 0 for 1. Evaldi 70th pitch right there. Smooth sailing so far. Got a shutout with 2 outs in the 5th. 6-0 good guys. Wyatt Langford with a brilliant play there. Taking the ball off of the monster and shutting him down, going for 2. Ruth, Aaron, Mays, those are all good. So I've got to bump into, meet kind of Aaron and Mays. Obviously, Ruth wasn't around when I was alive. Fergie Sundberg, yeah, baby. Those are a great one, Willie. Jackie Robinson, Paige. I mean, I've talked about on my other channel, and you were here. I bet you've heard me tell my Jackie Robinson's daughter story. Probably told it a few times over there. Oh, it's going to be a double down the line, most likely. Yeah, it'll be a double down line for sure. Narvaez, the catcher, 2-out double. Pedro would be interesting. He's a weird dude. I love him. Williams is a weird dude, too. Both the Red Sox. My last, Willie, maybe I've told you this. I have no idea. Guys, if you don't know, Willie's been a longtime friend of mine. And he was, well, we met when I was doing another YouTube channel. Anyway, Mr. Willie, have I told you my high school baseball last game of my career story? It's memorable for 2 reasons. My high school career, I only struck out 3 times. Line drive to Smitty at first. He didn't think he caught it. He's got it in his glove, and he was looking for the ball. And that's just freaking hilarious. You'll see that on the highlights like crazy all over the place. Wow, you'll see 2 plays, yeah. The Langford throw, brilliant. And then the Smitty catch, they're showing it right now. Didn't think he caught it. That's funny. That's funny. All right, let me tell you my last high school baseball game story ever, Mr. Willie and anybody else who wants to listen. So my entire high school career, I only struck out 3 times. Unfortunately, my last game was a playoff game. We should have beat the guy. He threw smoke. He was the pitcher of the year down in some, I don't know, some city in, I don't know, some league down in San Diego, down by the border. And all he had was a fastball. And all of us were arrogant. And we thought we were going to rip him. Right field was 280 maybe. And I had a little pop the other way. And I frankly thought I was going to take this kid yard, or at least, double off the wall or triple off the wall or whatever. So I had an arrogant jerk, 18-year-old, and I struck out twice in my last high school game ever. And yeah, we lost. That was it. That was my last game. But more than that, if you hit a ball right out of the ballpark, well, the field at that ballpark, and you hit it right down the foul pole line in right, and it hit the house. There was a street, and there was houses there. That house, it's the house that Ted Williams grew up in San Diego. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So yeah, and so I'm at a pool party. We're in college. I honestly don't know if I was like a freshman or sophomore. I don't know what I was. Good friend of mine, Scott's house. His dad was a coach, and they had the tape. There's all these. It's a pool party. There's all these pretty girls here, and they've got the tape on of the game, my last game, where I struck out twice. What the heck? So I don't remember, but I'm sure I went home empty-handed that night. When I was a kid, went to see the Rangers in 72. Wow, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I never saw Ted Williams with my own eyes, I don't think. I saw his house, like I said. Not that I can remember. Brian, I've thought about putting together a list of Hall of Famers I've talked to. Famous people too, right? Famous people I've talked to, Hall of Famers I've talked to on the phone, in person, shook their hand, got their autograph, whatever. Seen on the ball field. Josh Young smashes the ball to Trevor Story, L6. And I'm old, and I've been lucky, so it's be a cool list. Let me know in chat who's the most famous person you've ever met or talked to or seen or whatever. Let us know in chat. or seen. Best player you've ever seen play. For me, the best player I ever saw play was Barry Bonds. So I think he's one of the best players ever. Actually, no, probably Shohei Ohtani now. Probably the best player ever. So you don't have to go far back into the Wayback Machine for that one. White actually should have spun around, yeah, right? 127 in the show, 120 on X, 6 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. I don't always sound this way, I swear. Smitty 2 for 3. He was 4 for 5 his last game. He's 2 for 3 today. 6 for 8 is pretty dang good. 6-0. Good guys, top of 6 in Boston. Yeah, so let's play that game. However you want to answer it. Most famous person you've ever met. Most famous person you've ever talked to. Best player you ever saw. Whatever you want to say. Let me know in chat. I'd be interested. Favorite Hall of Famer you ever saw play? Something like that. Eight people on YouTube. Welcome in. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Excuse me. Three-two pitch to Smitty. Up, high, and in. Ball 4. One out, one on. Wyatt Langford just made a great play in the last inning. 1 for 3 today so far. Langford swinging the miss. Big swing. That ball is over the monster if he gets that one. 0-1. I met Mac Brown in 95. That's cool. Former ECU football coach Steve Logan. I don't know Steve Logan. Oh, geez, what was the Texas coach's name? What was his name? Oh, no, he was A&M. Well, I don't know. Doesn't matter. So I used to coach high school football, Willie, and we went to a couple events in Anaheim. When I was coaching, I was in San Diego, and I'd go to a lot of coaches' clinics and stuff. And I met a lot of coaches. It's fun. I missed that, actually. 2-1 count. 1 out, Wyatt Langford. Man on second. Pitch high, 3-1. So it's just Willie's answering. Anybody else? Nobody else wants to tell me most famous person they met or Hall of Famers they've seen, anything like that? I'd be interested. Six nothing, 1 out, top of 6. I did not, TLC. Langford swings and a miss, strikes out, 2 outs. Runner on second, 2 outs. Corey Seager, 1 for 3 on the day, coming up. Lefty on lefty. Sean Newcomb is the pitcher for Boston. 129 beautiful people here, 122 on X, 6 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. My name is Jeff Bates. Please subscribe over on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. No new subscribers today, or during the stream at least. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you haven't already. 1-1 pitch to Corey. That will work for me, Brian. Runner. No, I don't know what's going on there. Looks like the catcher was going to throw down in a second there. Corey fouled it away. We will do a score check if I have a voice in between innings. I should really shut up. I'm losing my voice. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Man on second, Corey Seager. Up to bat, 1 for 3. Could do some damage here. Fouled away, it stays 2-2. Brett Boone, first day as the Rangers hitting coach. Probably telling Boch I told you this would be easy. Corey smashes one to the second baseman. He boots it, picks it up, fires to first, gets him in plenty of time. We go to the bottom of sixth. Good guys, 6. Bad guys, nothing. Let's talk about the scores around the league. 6-0. Rangers over Boston in Boston. You already know that. Top of 8, Cleveland's ahead in Washington, 6-1. Bottom of 7, tied up in Miami, 4-4. Dodgers and the Marlins. End of 7 in Tampa. Phillies up 3-2. Padres, Yankees are tied. Top of 7. Padres have been on first and second. 1 out. Top of 7 in Atlanta, the Reds and the Braves, no score. Top of 7 in Kansas City, the White Sox up 2-1. Top of 6 in Milwaukee, the Astros getting it taken to them. 1 hitter so far. Altuve's up right now. Astros only have 1 hit. Brewers up 4-0. Top of 6 in St. Louis, Pittsburgh and St. Louis, no score. Bottom 5, Cubbies in Chicago, losing to the Giants 5-2. Top of 5 in Minnesota. Minnesota taking down the Orioles so far 5-1. Later today, Toronto in Anaheim, Mets in Arizona, Mariners in not Oakland, Guardians. Oh, Nationals beat the Guardians 10-9, and the Tigers and the Rockies were postponed. They'll make it up tomorrow, May 8th. And there you go. Think Evo is over the 6-0 lead? I don't know. Through 6? Yeah, probably. Probably. Let me look, buddy. $74. 74 pitches. Oh, he's in there. That was his 75th. Was the score 6? Hey, goofballs. 6-0, good guys. Steve Wilkins, coach of the USA. It's cool. Yep. Big game, Nate. Well, I mean, it's the 6th inning when he's only gone 5. So. Oh, goofballs. Still 6-0. Goofballs, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you, buddy. Super chat from Goofballs, giving a little love to the channel. Appreciate you, buddy, so much. Really do. Thank you. 6-0. Good guys. Really, 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 really do appreciate that, buddy. Especially because I just checked and nobody subscribed today. Paul Skeens on the hill for Pittsburgh and Seattle. St. Louis has not scored yet through 5. All right, Jaron Duran, All-Star Game MVP. Over 2 on the night so far. Ebaldi about to throw a 78th pitch. Nobody out. Bottom of 6. Oh, did he really? It's got a little edge. There's no doubt. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Going to throw it over to first because it was dropped. They do. 1 out. Goofballs, how you doing, buddy? What's new today? So I got to be honest. I didn't think we were going to get through. We were looking at the first inning, and Evaldi walked a guy through 3 pitches that were clearly the ball was wet. I thought I thought it was going to get rained out, and I thought we were going to lose Evaldi's start. Devers foul. Just foul down the first base line. So this is a double blessing, right? I thought Evaldi was going to get used up in a start in a game that didn't count. Happily, I was very, very wrong. Here we are, 5 1/3 shutout baseball from Big Game Nate. Got to feel good for Big Game Nate, right? He used to be a Red Sox. A lot of the rumors are it was between the Red Sox and the Rangers this offseason when he was a free agent. Obviously, we signed him for 2 years. He was elite. And then we signed him for 3 more. I wonder if I'll get to see that TLC. I wonder if somebody will clip that or whatever. What's the worst injury I ever had in high school? Okay. I know it. Wow, that's funny. I haven't thought about this in a while. My sophomore year. Hey, D-Hawk, what's going on? Boone didn't even have to do right, D-Hawk. Sometimes you just have to walk in the room, baby. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Mr. Willie, if you're asking me, anybody might want to answer, but if you're asking me, my sophomore year, I was the JV quarterback, and I pulled my groin. And I basically pulled it every week. So we were a running team. I was quarterback, but I ran the ball a lot. And I swear to you, every week I pulled it. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but I was wrapped up in a mess 6 weeks in a row, maybe. I don't know. Like every week I re-pulled it. It sucked. But yeah, that was my sophomore year, JV. Oh no, that's not true. Excuse me, that's not my worst injury. I got a concussion. Hey everybody, look over. I'm gonna blow my nose. So yeah, my concussion unfortunately wasn't even in a game. It'd be my senior year, and I was running. I was a receiver in practice. My good buddy Tom Morton, good friend, ended up setting the RBI record at Tulane for one. I think he had like 9 RBIs in one game or something. I don't know if it's been broken since. Whatever. Good friend. Been friends for years. Anyway, he's a linebacker. I was playing receiver. This is in practice. We're in a little skinny slant. I go up high. I catch the ball. He cuts me. I go, whoop, and then he slams my head down. And I was buzzing. Bregman, wow, it's fair ball. It's going to be a double down the right field line. 2 out double for Alex Bregman. Yeah, I've had 3 concussions. At least. 1 in a car accident, 2 in sports. So if I don't know your name in a couple of years, you know why. Man, D-Hawk, I'm doing good. Other than my voice, I'm doing good. How are you, man? Appreciate you popping in. Amen to that, Brian. You wouldn't post it because of what he said or because your channel's car stuff? Hey, check out TLC's YouTube channel. He does some neat car stuff. Campbell up, 2 outs, man on second. That's Bregman who just doubled down the line in right. Eovaldi's probably done after this inning. Going to be his 88th pitch here to Campbell. Campbell's 0 for 2. 2 outs, man on second. Eovaldi lets out the grunt, throws a splitter. Perfectly thrown down. Swinging a miss 0-2. Got hit in the head by a player while he was swinging. Oh, my gosh. Are you serious, Willie? You got hit in the head by a bat? I'm going to ask the dumbest question ever. Do you have a concussion? I'm sure you did. Was it grazing? They set up the middle. That's going to get a run in. There goes the shutout for Big Game Nate. Reggie scores. Christian Campbell now 1 for 3 with an RBI. Do they go get Eovaldi or they leave him in? I bet they leave him in, but I bet this is it. I bet this will be his last hitter, no matter what happens here. Worst case scenario, you leave him in, he gives up a 2-run home run, and he comes out winning 6-3. I wouldn't hate it if they went and got him right here, but I wouldn't hate it if they left him in. No. Oh, it's Maddox. I'd be asking what he wants. Boy, that sucks. I can't imagine. I got hit in the head plenty of times by friends, dodgeballs. Wow, I bet the head bleeds a lot. Where did you get hit? I got to be honest. My high school self might have beat the crap out of the dude who did that after I got my teeth back or whatever. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm watching the chat to hear the answer. All right, Abreu up over 2 on the day. 2 outs, man, on first. 6-1. Boston just scored that first run. Slice one in the left field. I think Wyatt, yes, nice play. Wyatt leaps in laughing. Backhanded leaping catch. It's a really nice catch, actually. It's 2 really nice defensive plays by Wyatt today. Wow, he got up a little bit, too. All right, Nate's probably done. 6 complete, 1-earned run. Come on, that's pretty good. Man, really? So it hit the side of your... That's scary, dude. Did you kill him? Was it your fault? Did you walk into it, or was it his fault? I guess, I mean, if a guy's got a bat, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I don't even want to know the answer to that. If some dude whacked me in the head and it was his fault, he might have a rough rest of his life, or at least high school career. Hey, buddy, what's going on, my friend? How you been? Hope you're having a great day. Haven't seen you in a couple of days. What's new? Yeah, he is. Hey, I'm going to sip on some soda and take a little break because this voice is killing me. It's potty time. Not really, but.
Hey there, if you're watching this, it's either potty time or I needed a Diet Pepsi. I'm either going to the bathroom or I'm going downstairs to get a Diet Pepsi. It's probably in between innings. Maybe not. What should you do while you're waiting? Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already at Texas Clubhouse. Go follow me on X at jeffbatesonX. Subscribe to my Substack, The Baseball Report. You could super chat me. You could become a member of the channel. There are so many things you could do that would make me happy. And, you know, most of all, just stay here because by now I'm probably done. I probably got that Diet Pepsi or went potty or both. Is potty weird? Hey, I'm glad you're still here. I'm not back yet. I probably had to go downstairs if it's been this long because I probably need a Diet Pepsi. Whatever. Thanks for being here. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Have you checked me out on X at jeffbatesonX?
All right, we are back. Blaine Krim in for Jock Peterson, right? Yeah, hitting for Jock. Right-handed hitter versus left-handed pitcher. Ground ball to third base, 5-3-1 out. Jock's done, and Blaine Krim is still looking for his first hit, isn't he? I probably showed these before, but I'm cleaning off my desk. My sister has season tickets to the Padres, and these are both from last year. Also, Kim, who signed as a free agent elsewhere and is hurt, isn't even playing this year. But I actually really like that guy. One out, Marcus Semien up, and then Fernando Tatis. I haven't gone to any of this year's, or last year's for that matter, Rangers pins night, but I got some Padre ones. Yeah, baby, right? William. Me too. Marcus Semien 2 for 3, 1 out, top of 7, 6-1. Good guy Sean Newcomb in for, I believe it's his second inning. Two-one pitch down, 3-1 now. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Oh, I got some cool stuff to show you. My Star Wars people still here? Are my Star Wars people still here? I hope you are. Because after this at bat, I'm going to show you 3 Star Wars things that I have. I actually have a couple more, but these are just 3 right here. 144 people are here. My Rangers blasting the Red Sox 6-1. Semien strikes out. 135 people here on X, 8 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. At Jeff Bates on X, on Twitch and on YouTube. Subscribe, please. At the Texas Clubhouse. Nice. Preparing for Augusta this weekend. Also going. That's awesome. That sounds so much fun. Good for you, dude. Take some pictures or take some video. Jolis Garcia up 1 for 1 today. Anybody tell me what these are? Are my Star Wars peeps still here? Little ground ball. Bregman's going to barehand it. Fire. Nice play, but Dolly beats it out for an infield hit. A little easier to tell what it is here, right? It's from the 1977 top Star Wars sets. They had 5 different series, and I had to. Uh-oh. Did Joel get hurt? And now I have all 5 of them. They're pretty cool. I'm going to try to display them cool. So Dolly beats out an infield single, but yeah, he short stepped there. Don't do that. He short stepped right before he gets to first. Watch. See right there? Don't do that, dude. Run through the base. So they didn't pull him out, so they must not be worried about it. 2 outs, Dolly on first. 7-hitter Evan Carter, 1 for 3 on the day. Should be 2 for 3. Oh, did they? It's Tuesday. That's right. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So when the game's over, that's what I'm doing. Hopefully my wifey's watching it with me, so hopefully she'll want to. You know, boom, Evan Carter 2 for 4. So is that it? Are we done after tonight? No more new ones? So I don't know if you're watching the Ranger Sport Network. Bochy's out there yelling to Dolly, are you okay? 2 outs man on first. We're up 6-1. Dolly is the concern now. He's out at second, but they're not so sure if he's healthy or not. I'm up 2 for 3 on the day. So is that it? I'm talking to Brian. Is that it, Brian? Did you think of these? Did you see them? That must be it then, huh? Right? Is that on Disney Plus? I'll check it out. Did you like the rappers? Not the yo kind of rappers, but the Jonah pops. Well, chops one to first base, and that'll be the inning. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be in the pen, I'm sure. Everybody's checking on Dolly, make sure he's not hurt. Yeah, they're asking about it. He's pointing to his leg. Just pull him out, man. Get him out of there. 6-1, good nice. Nice. Can't wait. I'll watch for sure. Hey, guys, I'm playing a little more than I usually do just because I got to save my voice. Jake Berger, remember him?
I got some mail, and well, I'm going to open it right in front of you, and I saw the address. I got excited. It's from the Berger Family Foundation. Jake Berger, the Texas Rangers first baseman, his beautiful wife, Ashlyn, and their beautiful daughter, Penelope. I have enough shirts. I have enough hats, I'll be honest, but I wanted it, and I got it. Check this out. That is sweet, right? 21 again for that 21st chromosome, the Berger Family Foundation. I love it. I love my Rangers. I love me some 21 chromosomes to Down Syndrome Day at Globe Life Field. Their exclusive #1 apparel collection, our therapeutic ranch concept coming soon. Join us, and when I say us, I mean them. I have nothing to do with them except for I sent them some money and they send me a hat. You can donate with them. You can volunteer with them. BergerFamilyFoundation.org. Check out this hat. I love it. It's a little tight on my head, so I'm going to do that, but I won't make you watch that. Berger Family Foundation. Give them some love. Give them some money. Get a cool hat like I did.
That's cool. I will check that out for sure. Garcia, maybe, yeah, they're talking to him right there. Hopefully he's okay. Yep. Okay, so he's out in the field. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm with you, TLC. I don't know why you wouldn't put in airs. You're up 6-1. I agree with you, TLC, but he's out there. All right. You got to trust your player, right, I guess? He's still playing with it, though. Whatever. I guess we'll find out. All right. Let's reset. Bob at 7. 6-1, good guys. Trevor Story up for them. 6, 7, and 8 up for them. Sean Armstrong in for Big Game Nate. He went 6, gave up 1 earned run. Six innings, 5 hits, 1 walk to 1 earned run, 7 Ks. Drops his ERA to 2.03. Holy cow, that's amazing. 2.03. Let's stay the box score for my Rangers, people with multiple hits. Smitty 2 for 3 with an RBI. Peterson 2 for 3, a run and an RBI. Simeon 2 for 4 and a run. Dolly, who we're talking about right now, 2 for 2 and an RBI. Evan Carter in his first game 2025, 2 for 4 with an RBI. Jonah Heim 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI. I will say this, still no home runs. Not a lot of home runs for the Rangers in quite a while. For the Red Sox, Giolito went 3 2/3, gave up 6 earned runs, struck out 2, gave up 10 hits. Just the 1 walk, but 10 hits and 3 2/3. Thank you, sir. 1 out, Toro's up. For Boston, nobody with 3 hits. The people with 2 hits are Devers, Bregman, Campbell, Toro, Narvaez. Campbell with the RBI. Breggy scored their only run so far. We're going to new scout. It will be all built in. Wow. Nice. It absolutely is TLC. Toro, the 7-hitter, gets his second hit of the night. So there you go. First guy on the Red Sox with 2 hits tonight. He's right there, the new first baseman. He's playing first base because Tristan Casas, unfortunately, had a horrible injury and surgery, and he's out for the year and maybe longer. 2 outs, man on first. Armstrong fastball. Strike 1. $135 people here on X, 8 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. My name is Jeff Bates. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I don't have anyone, haven't added anybody to the YouTube channel tonight. I think I added 2 this morning, or 1 or so, I don't know, but love to have you check that out. Ground ball Simeon, and that's the inning. Armstrong looked strong. We head to the top of 8, 6-1. We have 5 members currently of the clubhouse crew. I set a personal goal of between now and the end of May we get to 10. See how that works out. Here's some info about membership.
The absolute best thing about building a YouTube channel is the community that you get to build around that channel. If you're here, if you're watching this, you're already part of it. The Clubhouse crew, the Texas Clubhouse is the name of this channel. You're a part of the Clubhouse crew because you're watching this. People who show up to the streams, people who like to post over on X, people who show up, support the channel, and that's huge. If you want to take another step, membership. Membership gets you noticed more in chat. It gets you access to emojis. And it tells me, hey, you like what I'm doing and you want to support what I'm doing and you want me to keep doing it. So thank you so much. If you're considering it, I appreciate you. There's 4 different levels. Whatever you want to do is amazing. Even if you're even thinking about it, it's amazing. I appreciate you being part of the Clubhouse crew, even if you don't sign up to be a member. But if you do, thank you for the support. And yeah, use those emojis. The more we have in members, the more emojis I can make for you guys. So have fun with those and just thanks for being part of the crew.
Willie says the worst part of getting hit in the head with a bat. The place didn't have a hospital. What are you playing in Antarctica? So I had to go to another county. Are you serious? It was your fault? Oh, that sucks. Although kind of that's better, right? Because I wouldn't want to have to go kill somebody. Well, dude, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, that's terrifying. Scary freaking stuff. This will probably be going up on the Jeff's garage sale. Kind of weird, right? It's a Dirk marionette. It's like looks like a doll, but it's a marionette. Kind of weird. So that'll be going up there soon. And just going through this stuff that's been here tonight, turning into piles and piles of crap. Top of 8, 6-1, good guys. Newcomb in for his 3rd inning. That's his 40th pitch right there. 9-1-2 for my Rangers. Josh Young hitting 9 tonight. Please like the stream. I think we got 12 likes so far. I'd love to get to 20. Please subscribe to the channel. Always looking to add a subscriber or 2. Super chats are always amazing. Memberships are always amazing. The 1 super chat tonight, appreciate it so much. There you go. Good attitude, Willie. Good attitude. You know, now that I'm old, it's the best thing, man. I guess I do. I kind of have a lot of old stories, right? I don't know. I think I do. I'm glad you're not dead, buddy. How about that? Oh, 3-1 pitch, called a strike. Josh Young definitely does not agree. Wow. Slurve on the outside corner. Josh Young definitely thought that was a ball, too. Takes strike 3. That's a strike. Josh Smith, 2 for 3 on the day. Smitty had 4 hits the other day, 2 for 3 today. Could have 7 hits in 2 games if he gets a hit right here. Newcomb with his 48th pitch right down the middle. Somebody liked the stream. We got 13 likes over on YouTube now. Thank you so much. Top 8. Showing the standings. Boston will drop under 500 if the Rangers finishes them off. That will mean only the Yankees in the AL East are above 500. And more importantly, we'll be at 500 again. Hallelujah. Oh, 2 pitch away, 1 and 2. Two pitch. Oh, I thought that was in. Smitty gets the call that Young did not. That was a strike. But there's a ball, so 3-2. Call the ball. 3-2 to Smith. Fouled into himself. We'll do it again. Smitty base hit? Yes. Josh Smith 7 hits in his last 2 games. 4 Sunday, 3 today. Wow. He's on fire. Hey, here's a link to my link tree. To pretty much, well, no, you can get to most of my stuff from there. While I'm dropping links, I'll drop the membership link here. You want to make my day? Go become a member of the channel. Clubhouse crew. One out, man on first. Top of 8, 6-1. Good guys are showing Booney. Ground ball to third, 5-4-3 double play. Bregman to second. Campbell holds it. 2 outs. Langford's too fast to bother throwing to first there. And on first, 2 outs for Corey Seager. So a lot has happened since our last game, right? Fired the offensive coordinator, hired a new hitting coach. They're talking about it right now. Brett Boone. Cut Leody Taveras. Bring up Evan Carter with a couple hits tonight now. Yeah. Swing and a miss. By record, they would have to be William. I don't know. The AL Central, I'll still. I'll still tell you, I think Boston's going to make the playoffs, and I think the Rangers are going to make the playoffs. It's just too early it's just middle of May, not even the middle of May, right? It's early May. I'm not going to come off of my predictions for the year yet. Yeah. But right now, yeah. Whoa! Almost got Seager in the head. Thankful John. It's down to second. Corey Seager 1 for 4. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Man on second. Is that Deuces Wild? Yes, it is. Seager, who just announced on his Instagram that they're having a baby and it's a boy. So they got the fire alarm going off in Fenway. Somebody reported that Ben Affleck running around in a mask. Just kidding. Wow. We are currently experiencing, and please remain calm as we investigate. The scoreboard just said. Ground ball, 3 unassisted, top of 8 is done to go to the bottom of 8th. 6-1 good guys, and it's a freaking fire alarm going off at Fenway. We'll see what that's about. I apologize, guys. I'm losing my voice. 138 people on X, 11 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to play this so I don't have to talk. I'll be back in a minute.
Our Texas Rangers on a road trip this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Boston. Monday night, I was on the Pesky Podcast. Go check out the Pesky Podcast. You should follow them on X here. You should follow them on YouTube here. And you should watch this, whether you watched it live or watch the replay. Go comment, say something nice, be nice, and let them know you appreciate having a Ranger fan over on the Boston Red Sox network. They do good work. I want you to go give them some love. I want you to watch the podcast, and hopefully they'll invite me back, right? Go over there, give them a sub, give them a follow, give the show a watch, and let me know. How did I do? Boston Red Sox content creators? All right, maybe we'll get them over to our side if we try hard enough, but whatever. Go check them out if you love baseball, and I know you do because you're here. Give the Pesky Podcast some love, and again, watch the episode, and the goal here is for them to invite me back so I can tell them that, the Rangers rock.
15 people have liked the stream. 151 of you are here currently. Thank you so much. 138 on X, 10 on YouTube, just 1 on Twitch. Joel Wilson, hey, how you doing, buddy? Everybody that's starting live with a hit, except for Josh. It's been so good, right? I'm having so much fun watching the offense break out. Coach Boone, glad you're here. Right, Sean? Oh, my gosh. So I love American history and I love baseball. I have to get to Boston. My mommy, well, it's been like 6-7 years now, took a trip to Boston. It was a work trip, doesn't matter. She knows I love American history, and she's been saying since then, oh, you got to go, you'll love it. I love American history. I love Revolutionary War stuff. Yes, I'm an old guy. And I love baseball. Going to Fenway, having a beer at the Boston Tavern, would be amazing. Anyway, Joel, thanks for coming in. Sean, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you guys being subscribers, part of the clubhouse crew over here. 9-1-2 for Boston, bottom 8. Good guys up 6-1. 9-1-2 is Rafaela, who's 0 for 2. Sean Armstrong in for his second inning. Looked real good in the first inning in for relief of a big game Nate. Did I say like 17 likes? Love to get to 20 to 25. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Wow. Little pop-up that was going to stay fair. Smitty makes an over-the-head catch. It's going to be a lot of highlights on this Rangers today. Spectacular play by Smitty there. Armstrong's coming out, but he looked real good. Got to be 1 1/3, right? Garcia coming in. Got to be honest. I told people I was on the Pesky podcast, and I said, I'm not sure if Garcia won't be our closer for this series. Looks like I'm wrong. We're up 6-1 in the 8th, and he's coming in, which means to me, if it's not Martin, it's still Jackson. All right, let's drop the link tree link in one more time for y'all. Did go to a concert this week, and a whole bunch of songs are going to be uploaded on there. Have already been. Just got one more to put up on my other channel. You can find that on that link tree. Nice, Joel. Really? Oh my gosh, how fun is that? Bucket list for sure. Yeah, I would love that. I'm jealous. Yeah, I did. Earlier today, I told a story about sitting in Stu Nahan's seats, and the person directly in front of me and then one over to the left got whacked in the face, and there was blood everywhere. I just told that story earlier tonight. That was at the Big A. And I was at that stadium a bunch, actually. Well, yeah, a bunch. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Young and Wyatt are the last to warm up. Their ABs are competitive results. So that, yeah, TLC just said it. I love what I'm seeing from the offense today. But if I want to be negative, we haven't hit a bomb. I think we only have the Smith home run, the bottom of the ninth when we were down by like 4,000 runs. I think that's the only home run we've had in like a week. Hey, Hank, what's going on, buddy? Big Game Nate was on fire today. 27 Rangers win. What's going on? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a subscriber to the channel. Welcome in. You guys are just getting in here, like the stream if you can. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being subscribers. Little blooper into the seats. 1-1. Elon's Musk in the house. What's going on, buddy? Hank in 27 and Elon's all popping in late in the game. Appreciate you guys. One out, bomb at 8. Jaron Duran, All-Star Game MVP, 0-for-3 on the night. Lefty on lefty. 17 people like the stream now. Thank you, guys. Oh, you said in Arlington? Sean, I'm sorry. When I read that, I thought you said in Anaheim. Probably because no, I never did. I didn't live here until 2011. I moved out here in 2011. So it wasn't a ballpark for me. Sorry, Sean, I misunderstood. We were talking about Anaheim earlier, and my mind saw Anaheim, even though you typed Arlington. So no, to answer your question, no. I've never been to a game in Arlington. I was at the old one across the street a bunch. But the Arlington Stadium, that predated me living in Texas. People loved it, though. Once you pitch to Jaron Duran, isn't that funny how your eye sees what your brain wants it to see? You typed Arlington, plain as day. There it is. But I saw Anaheim. Or I thought it said Anaheim. Isn't that funny? Strike 3 on Duran. Perfect pitch from Mr. Garcia right there. 2 outs in the 8th. Rafi Devers up, lefty on lefty. Yeah. Thanks. Garcia was a big grunt there. Yeah, I did there. Isn't that funny? Thanks, buddy, for asking. One went great, and both should be okay. So the little one that got attacked and got bit in the neck, she's jacked up pretty good. They said the surgery went good. She should be fine. It's pretty nasty. And then the one that was the emergency surgery, the second one. And then the whoa, Garcia almost killed Devers. That is weird. So Devers right at his head, and then for somehow another baseball showed up. That was scary. Yeah, hold on. I want to see what happened here. Wow. Wow. Also looked like it was above his head. Anyway, so Scarlett is our older girl. She had cancer removed from down by her ankle. And she should be just fine. She's going to have the cone of shame for a while. Dante is the one that got tore up. And we had the emergency surgery about a week ago. She had another emergency surgery this morning. Her neck is jacked up. So we'll see. Thanks for asking, buddy. And as I tell you that story, Garcia strikes out Devers. We go to the night. Up 6-1. 27 Rangers win. School Stadium players parked right by the stadium inside a chain link fence. That's cool. So I grew up in San Diego, 27. And so, boy, I can tell this story in 2 different ways. The 1978 All-Star game, the day before the All-Star game, they had the workouts. It wasn't like it is now, but they had a home run derby. It was not. They didn't call it a home run derby. They didn't promote it. It was free. My dad took me and some of my friends. No, I'm sorry. On this day, it was just me and my dad. Whatever. And so we knew where the buses were, like the visiting team, where the buses would park, right? Well, they're both visiting teams when it's the All-Stars. So me and Dad hung out down there. And I would have been 8 years old. I met so many of the 78 All-Stars. And again, that was the precursor. That day, it was so awesome in San Diego at the old San Diego Stadium. And the home run derby that just happened organically there, that was the impetus for the actual home run derby. And that's, you could look that up. But anyway, so we went there, and this is one of my favorite memories as a kid. But I'd go there on other times too. And sometimes I would just stand there and watch them, and you could talk to them. But then some other times I'd go down and I'd get autographs. I remember talking to Rick Monday and his wife for a long time once. Whole bunch of people. So yeah, I hear you, 27. Now, what I'm talking about was in San Diego, but that's cool. Who'd you get? Anybody good? Do you have a memory of getting a cool autograph? Anyway, I'd love to hear it, buddy. Elon's Musk. Oh man, thank you, buddy. Her name is Dante. So okay, she's like the ugliest little dog ever, but I love her to death. And she's ugly, dude. And her tongue sticks out. So we named her Dante. So I started calling her Dante. I didn't bring home this dog. My wife did. So her name is Dante. And then like a week later, they decided to name her Coco from the movie Dante, Disney, right? But Coco, Chanel, and I've got all these daughters, whatever. So the poor dog has 2 names and one half of one neck. So when you have 2 names, you're already messed up in the head. And now you got like a big hole in your neck. Anyway, thank you. Blaine Krim, base hit? No, F9. First out of the ninth, Krim, still on the board. 5-hitter Marcus Semien, 2 for 4 on the day. Again, Elons, I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. I love my dogs. I unapologetically love him. I've been a little sad. She got tore up. So I'm glad there's a Ranger podcast and live streamers to hang out. Thank you, buddy. Me too. It's been Lone Star Ball and Adam only for years. Not that it was. No, I hear you. I appreciate that, Sean. I appreciate that a lot. So yeah, I hope to be on that list of people want to provide and have some fun. Oh man, thank you, Christopher. Christopher, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for saying that. I hope you're subscribed. Well, you are if you're chatting. Thanks for being a subscriber. On a warm summer's eve, I'll train map. No, I need a voice. If I only had a voice, met up with a perfect freaking game. You got Kenny Rogers autograph? That's awesome. Yes. Me too, Elon. I have so many memories from running that ballpark. Jack Murphy, though. I call it Jack Murphy. But yeah, it was Qualcomm. Then it was Jack Murphy. It was San Diego Stadium at first, right? But yeah, Qualcomm. It's a parking lot now. That's cool. I used to go to spring training, and I got a bunch. I have some fun stories on autographs. Love to hear more from you, 27. Which, by the way, reminds me, I want to start inviting people on the show. If you're a content creator, if you've been on camera, if you have a camera and lighting, before we do that, I'm going to want to go on a Zoom with you. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Just to make sure you've got the lighting that'll be appropriate and audio, and you're not afraid to talk out loud and stuff like that. Oh, Dolly 3 for 3 now, smashes the ball into left field past the defense. 2-out base hit, top of the ninth, Dolly. Anyway, and I'm going to bring on content creators, people with a podcast, people with a YouTube channel, whatever. But I want to invite some of you guys on too, right? I mean, TLC, you've got a channel, right? William, are you still here? You've got a channel. But even if you don't, if you want to come on and just for an inning, I'm not going to make you sit for a whole game, an inning or even a half of an inning, right? Like they do on the games. And I'd like to talk to you. Who's your favorite player? What's your favorite memory? What made you love baseball? Did you play in school? Did you get in the face with a bat? How much do I pay? Very little. For what? What are we talking about? I pay people at work very poorly, and outside of work even less. Evan Carter? Oh! Evan Carter with the bid for a 3-hit day. Shoot. So he's got 2 hits today and 2 ABs where he should have had a hit. Well, Bassett just said it. Carter could be and should be 4 for 4. Anyway, Elon's, I don't pay well in real life, and for non-real stuff, even worse. Yeah, baby, TLC, you got that right. We're going to the bottom of the ninth, by the way. 6-1, good guys. Nice. 27 Rangers. I used to go to spring training every year. It's been a good decade now. Hell, it's been a little more than a decade. So when I lived in San Diego, I was a Dodgers fan growing up, living in San Diego. But I lived in San Diego, so all my buddies were Padres fans. And we went out. I went out to Yuma when I was a little kid, a couple times. That was great. I got some great Tony Gwynn stories and some even better Tim Flannery stories. Those are for another day. I thought. Oh, but as an adult, a young man, me and a couple, 2 or 3 of my buddies would go out to spring training, and we'd stay in Peoria usually because they're Padres fans. But I'd get out to watch the Dodgers. I went to the Rangers spring training a couple times. Actually, I remember watching Beltran as a rookie. The Rangers share with KC. I remember watching him right up close and personal. I was watching him do some hitting drills. Again, this is as a rookie. Like he wasn't anybody yet. He'll probably be a Hall of Famer now. But anyway, I got some of my best autographs. I've got a great couple stories about Dave Roberts and Bruce Bochy getting autographs. I'll tell that story for sure if I haven't already. I will. Not tonight because we're in the 9th inning. I have a lot. Got a Larry Walker story, a Shohei Ohtani story. Don't have his autograph. Or I'm sorry. An Ichiro Suzuki story. Not an autograph story, but got Randy Johnson. Got Mike Schmidt at the WBC. Got to watch Roger Clemens throw in the WBC. So yeah, we'll tell those stories another night. It's the 9th inning. I can't tell them now, but But 27, don't be a stranger. I'm going to want to hear your stories. And again, if you guys want to come on, just let me know. We'll do a Zoom call. Make sure you're, don't have horns coming out your head and got the good lights, and don't clam up when I ask you a question. Gio, let's hope, right? Chris Martin, lead singer of Coldplay, on, in, and for the night. For appearing on my channel? Very poorly. Very poorly. Yeah, he was. He was very robbed. Great catch. Cool. Let's do it, buddy. If you're interested in that, William or anybody, oh, I need somebody tonight so I can talk less. What was I going to say? Yeah, just message me and we'll set it up. And we'll talk for 5-10 minutes at the most, and then we'll set up a night. I want, it comes from our Bregman pops it up, going to be an F6. Nope. Excuse me, going to be an F4, 1 out, bottom of 9. It comes from the conversation I had with you, William. I've had it with others too, but I had it live with you. I want correspondence. William, I want you to be my Spartansburg correspondent. Anyway. Yeah, it is, TLC. Mondays are best, or Sunday Night Baseball? Whatever. You guys know I'm here a lot. You're a big Bobby Witt Judah collectors. Nice. And I'm trying to get guy I follow on X and Instagram was working a drive-through window when Bobby Witt came through. He got a picture. He sent it to me. And I used it. I put it on my. I put it on a video. Is that you? Was that you? Goes to our time in the very cool. You got Sebastian Walcott. Very cool. Yeah, I've heard good things. I'll probably go to spring training next year. Honestly, I've almost gone the last 2 years. If my dogs could stop having surgery, like no joke, we have a trip to Florida that we might cancel. Like, I used to have a little bit of money in my savings. Now I have nothing. So yeah. Yeah, it's the best. I love it. Dude, we should have a spring training channel meetup. Clubhouse crew in AZ. How freaking awesome would that be? Can sit on the grass so it's cheap for everybody. Maybe do a dinner. How cool would that be? Broken bat, probably. William Abreu drops one in between Seager and White. 2 out. Base hit. 6-1. Bottom of the ninth. Trevor Story coming up with 2 outs in the ninth. This game is almost over. When the game is over, I will do a check of the scores, and then we'll call it a night. We do have a post-game show planned, and I'll do it, but it's only going to be 10 or 15 minutes because my voice is so bad. Harder than I could. Yeah, it's fun. Love it, love it, love it. You guys rock. Yeah, I love this community. Actually, I guess if I'm doing a post-game show, maybe I won't do the scores. Make sure I've got it set up right. 27, it was awesome talking to you. You have a good night. See you next time. When the show is over here shortly, I'm going to say good night. I'll check chat, and then we'll go to the post-game show. So you can stay on the channel. I'll be right back if you want. But we'll do a whole new stream. 155 of you here right now. 145 on X. 9 on YouTube, 1 on Twitch. We're about to finish up here, but the post-game show will be a whole nother stream, and it'll start up in like 2 minutes after the game. So stick around. Okay, let's do that. Do a Zoom, and we'll get it set up. We'll make a plan. And hopefully for you, and I hope you grow your channel. All right, 6-1 good guys. Bottom of the ninth. Man on second. Trevor Story up. Chris Martin on the hill. 2 outs. 1-2 pitch. 2 Story from Chris Martin. 1-2 pitch up, 2-2. Again, just so you know, when the game ends, we're going to do it a little different. I'm going to finish up in chat. If everybody's good, I'm going to bounce, and we'll be back in like a minute on the post-game show. It's a whole different stream. I'd love to have you guys pop on over there. And we'll just go over the game and then the scores around the league, answer any questions, and call it. Happy birthday to you. Nice. Row 1. Good for you, dude. Is that the Wyatt Langford game? Bobblehead? Because I'm going to be there for that one. I think so too, Brian. And there you go. No save for Martin, but that is the game. My Rangers 6. Somebody's Red Sox 1. Get over the Pesky podcast. Comment on the great show, and then give him some crap. Losing game 1. Big game Nate was filthy. The offense was great. Brett Boone apparently is really good at this job. Right? Blowing my nose. Oh, my snots right here. All right, that's it. I'm calling it a night. However, post-game show coming up next. Whole different stream right here on the same channel in 2 minutes or less. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. Be about a 10-minute show at most because I'm losing my voice. I'll see you over there shortly, guys. Thanks for being here. Go Rangers.
Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you had a good time, whether we won or we lost. I guarantee I had a good time because you were here. I appreciate you being part of our Clubhouse crew, whether you're on my YouTube channel at Texas Clubhouse or on my Twitch, also at Texas Clubhouse, whether you watch on X at jeffbatesonX, wherever, you're the best because you're here. You stayed all the way to the end. It means a lot. I'm going to drop my link tree right here so you can check me out other places. Listen, it just means a lot that you spend a little bit of your evening or your daytime with me here, watching a little baseball, talking a little baseball. I love this. I love building a community. I love watching baseball. I love talking baseball. And I'm just talking to myself if you're not here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to do anything cool for me, like the stream. Of course, I'd love it if you became a member of the channel and all those things. But the most important thing is you are here. I hope you come back again. I appreciate you. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers.